All right, hello boys and girls. Welcome to HeroesMart Homeschool Academy. My name is Mr. Lan. I will be walking you through 4th grade social studies, week number 32. And today is going to be about making sure that you build social studies skills into you as a student, which literally is learning how to do research. So the way we've been able to put this workbook together is because we did research. And you've got to learn how to start doing that because this workbook is not going to be totally exhaustive for you. There are going to be other topics of interests as you journey on as a social studies student. And how do you get all those questions of yours answered? Well, you got to do that through research. So what is research? Research is a diligent and systematic investigation of a subject to discover facts. And in doing research, there are ways to go about it. So we created a couple of points over here to help you in your research. You got to have what we call a research plan. So the first step to doing research is to develop a plan, which is going to be inclusive of generating a topic, research topic, and then generating a plan to gather relevant information about the topic you just developed. Okay. Then step number 2, we'll go on to gathering information. You are going to follow your plans to identify sources, primary sources and secondary sources from things like interviews, biographies, and oral interviews, and documents, and material facts and artifacts to gather information. And then you are going to analyze information, sequence information in logical using the logical reasoning that you have, like from the start of it. How did this event actually start? Then what led to this? What led to this? In a chronological fashion, following the timeline sequences as well. What happened before this? You can use timeline sequences to document your findings. Categorizing, identifying causes and effects is what I talked about. That those are ways to actually sequence and analyze your data that you gather. Then you're going to compare and contrast and finding main ideas between what you've done, and summarizing and drawing inferences. All of these are going to be under the analyzing part of the gathering information section of your conducting research. Okay. Then right afterwards, you want to organize your points. And then you're going to collect information systematically through surveys and taking notes. And then you are going to be clarifying information and then presenting your ideas. So these are systematic ways to conduct research. And I am going to give you a homework right now to do. So for the next couple of days, go ahead and list the 4 major steps to use to conduct research for me. You're going to be welcome to document your answers on page number 77 of your workbook. All right. So did you get something from it? Social studies skills built through research fundamentals. All right. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. Remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Until next time, bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with HeroesMart, I will be your friend.